Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, you are safe and sound at home. Welcome to Iman's online class. Dear student, let me introduce with you. This is Ibrahim Khalil Laimon, Assistant Teacher English, Halishwar Cantonment Public School and College. So today I'm going to start your ICT class for the students of class 6 English version. Dear student, as we have gone through so many classes of ICT, and we have finished our syllabus, so that's why today's class is also the review class. So dear student, today's topic is chapter 2, lesson 2, computer game. So have you ever heard the sound computer game? As we have known, so many games are there, video games and normal games, but there are so many games like cricket, football, but computer game, what is it? So let's see the outcomes of today's lesson. After after reading this chapter, students will be able to describe how a computer works. You'll be able to describe what a computer game is. You'll be able to describe how to play a computer game, and you'll be able to explain the works performed by different instruments used in ICT, and lastly you'll be able to explain hardware and software. So dear student, let's go to the directly the topic, the lesson. So today actually we are going to enjoy lesson 2, computer game. So let's get started with the textbook. So please come to your textbook and open at page 24. Page 24. So today actually we will discuss lesson 2, computer game. So in this lesson, uh, learners will act as computer. Dear student, you have seen a picture there. There are some students. They carry their name. Their name as like name as like computer. For example, here input. One is input, another one is input, another one is memory, another one is also memory, another one is processor, another one is also processor, another one is memory, uh, right, memory, and another one is also output, sorry, output, and u2 output. So there, two is input, two is memory, two is processor, and two is output. In total there are 8 students. They are playing like as computer. First, write the following software in a piece of paper. So dear student, how you can play the game, computer game. So that's why first you have to, what you have to do, there are some procedures so that you can understand very easily how the game is played, and this way you can follow. After following, you can play the game with your friends, maintaining 8 members or including 8 members. So let's get started. First, write the following software in a piece of paper. This way, you have to take some pieces of paper, and on the pieces of paper write down the name of the software. For example, input, memory, processor, and output. So first, receive the first member from input to memory. Receive the first member from input to memory. That means, what will be the first task? The task will be what? I from input device, receive the number to memory. So the second one, memory will give this number to processor for adding 10 to it. That means memory will transfer the number to processor after getting from input. Number 3, processor will send the result to memory. Then again, after processing, processor will send this number, the number of the result, to memory. And number 4, send the result to processor for multiplying by 2. Again, send the result to the processor. That means memory will send the result again to processor for multiplying by 2. I mean with 2, and there will be the multiple. And number 5, receive the multiplication result to memory from the processor. Again, processor, I mean memory will collect or receive multiplication result to the memory. And number 6, I mean give the multiplication result to processor from memory for deducting the first number. So what number 6, give the multiplication result to processor. I mean memory will from memory, then memory will give it to the processor for deducting the first number. And number 7, receive the deduction, and after receiving the deduction result in the memory from the processor. Number 8, give the deduction result to processor from the memory for deducting the first number. And number 9, receive the deduction result in the memory from the processor. So from the processor memory will, I mean memory will receive the deduction or give the result to the process from the process. Give the deduction result to the output from the memory, and then lastly memory will give the result to the output. This way, I mean actually computer works. So one will act as input, one as output, one as memory, and the other as processor. This way there will be 4. All learners of the class will be divided into many groups consisting of 4. So dear student, I mean that means by including 4 members you will make a group, and with this group one will be input, another will be memory, then other will be what I mean processor, the last will be output. So this way you can make groups. And at first the teacher will give the software to input, and input will give this software to memory. So this way you can mm, play your game, computer game. Okay, so let's come to the next page, lesson 2 computer game. That is the come to the number page 25. So in that 25, teacher will give input any number after the software is loaded in the memory. When the software is inputted or loaded in the memory, then teacher will give the input the number. Input will give number 12. Then input will give number to memory. Memory will receive the number. Then 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 will inform the processor all the stages of the software. That means what? Memory will inform the processor all the stages of software. That means in all the software in the computer, memory will inform the processor. So memory will give the result to output after finishing 10 stages. So actually there were actually 10 stages. Or finishing all the 10 stages, memory will give the result to output. Lastly, output will inform teacher the number. So output who has been output, I mean he will inform the teacher the number. Teacher will examine whether the result is true or right answer. If it is true, so give the right answer, and for the right answer, I mean the group will get 20 marks. If the I mean result is not right, so they will get 0 mark. When the learners understand how things are done in this way, I mean the learners can now understand very easily that how the computer works, how things are done. They may be encouraged to write some software and then use it accordingly to similar process. That means following this process they can use, I mean according to the process, and they will be encouraged and to play the computer game again and again. So here the software is written in easy English. Here software is written in easy English. The computer language of software is programming. So that there we can see a box in that box there is a programming language. So actually the language is in English there, so that you can understand very easily. The computer language of software is called programming. It's called programming. The word programming is used in all computers. That means in all computers there is programming. When you will study at college or university, you will be able to write many nice programs by yourself. So whenever you will be senior, you will be the students of college or university. So at that time, you'll be able to write so many nice programs. So you cannot read and write the above software program, but computer can really do. So in that software, you can write anything, you can edit anything, but only computer can really do or change this software. So dear student, so this is actually, nice game. In the class. So by making some groups, you can enjoy the game, computer game. So through this game, you can learn, you can know, or you can understand how computer is working, how computer works. So this way, and how softwares who are working. This way, you can know very easily. So, dear student, that's all for today's class. So let's come to the homework. So the homework is very easy. Read the chapter 2, the whole chapter. That means whole chapter you must read again and make 50 short questions from all the lessons of it. As there are so many lessons, from all the lessons you can make 50 short questions. Okay, and after making short questions, you must go through all the short questions again and again, and take the good preparation for upcoming exam. So thank you very much. Thank you all for enjoying my class with great patience. If you have any query, so there is a comment box. Please write, or feel free to write any question to, to know the ins and outs of this today's class. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.